we were introduced to a few of your characters, but I don't want to give too much away right off the bat. So where we are going to actually start? Oh, not here, not there at all. That's the wrong. Yeah, that's what happened last time.
Ignore that. Yeah.
There was an assassination. A lawyer was murdered, and a building burnt down in Little Italy, where we left things last time.
We can't hear you, Dev, if your mic is acting up again.
This mic's got great timing.
Yeah.
So, what? I don't know what you heard last, but there was a lawyer was assassinated, and there was a building that burned down in Little Italy, which Anti and two Shield agents went to go and investigate. Can't remember exactly why Anti was there. I think you were called by Angelus to represent him. He had called a lawyer because someone had burned down.
He
his
went to
building.
the
Police
to
station.
speak with a witness, and she told
Yep.
him what happened there. And then they went to the location.
With the lawyer. Whose lawyer were you?
Ante.
That's pretty much what happened. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was called into the police station in order to represent a young girl that was found on the crime scene, pretty much. And she was.
Oh yes, that. No, you went in
Um,
because she's been brought to the station. She works at Empire State University in a research department,
Yeah,
and
where
the body of the assassinated lawyer had gotten up and walked out, and they had seen the face of the devil supposedly. But yeah, you are now where we find you is outside Nani's, where you had just discussed with him and learned that it was the Magia that had burnt down his building, that they had been forcing out the local residences, and they've been trying to get him to sell at a terrible price, and he kept refusing, and so they've burnt his restaurant down. And as he was telling you all of this, you heard the voices of the two of these Magia enforcers that warned him and said that uh, they that they had warned him, and that now these poor saps were going to have to pay for his mistakes and for sharing all of this information with strangers. At which point, James McCavan, one of the cops and shield agents that you were with, drew his gun and started firing. So as this breaks out, I'm suddenly realizing that everyone else probably can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, didn't want to interrupt.
But we now have a party token, so I can just put that down. Can everyone see?
Yep.
Yep. Oh no, the restaurant is on fire.
So yeah, that little party token you can move around to follow people, but we'll just use it when you don't have a token in the scene. And fuck it, why not? To ABC, as the guns start firing, Auntie, you and Nani are probably not armed. I
Nope.
would imagine.
Nope.
So I'm thinking, unless you intend to fight these two gangsters, I'm not going to ask for you to roll initiative at this moment because there's now a full-on shootout happening. I know, Nicholas, I don't know, do you want to actually participate in this scene? I had assumed that you wouldn't be here for it. I'm just going to explain away where Nicholas is. But Danny, are you actually still here?
I am.
Okay, so then I'll leave it to both of you here in this moment. You can just play out this scene before you head off. As the two of you, a gunfight is breaking out in the street. Nani is trying to find some cover. What do you guys do?
Yeah, as soon as I see the gun, I'm like, fuck this shit, and I'm literally jumping on the Nani and I'm trying to get him to the safety. So I'll probably just like try to find a rubble or something where we can duck and hide.
Okay, so you're trying to go into the burnt out building. There's plenty of cover in there.
If it's looking that like it's not gonna fall on our head, yeah. Like if it's still like stable, right?
It's still hot as hell, but yeah, you absolutely you guys both, as carefully as you can, move into the remains of this building, and it is still full of smoke. I mean, this building burned down recently, so it's still hot in here, and it is smoky as hell as you both kind of move out of the way, bullets tearing into the walls behind you. Outside, what is Nicholas doing? As you've just seen James draw his pistol and the other player firing it.
Nicholas will be like, no, not doing this, not doing this. You can, whatever problem you have, you can take it up with James. He just starts like looking up the street, looking behind,
Okay,
like
so-
to see if someone is like, if they are like following him or anything.
Yeah, the woman is going to chase down the street. She just starts like booking it after you as you see an exchange of gunfire, and you see James take a bullet to the shoulder as he just gets knocked back into the wall, and you see he's firing back his revolver, but the two of them are just blasting at each other. You see that eventually he manages to get a hit on this Magia guy as well, as they are slowly kind of moving away from each other, but just taking shot after shot. This is probably not going to last much longer.
I know.
Oh well,
I know. But
gave her a chance.
This book never got. Can't even
Just
get me to agree at
gave her a chance, just like dropping down, getting the what's called basically priming the sniper rifle, like what's called like taking aim and is in like aiming for her legs, trying to disable her, and then just firing.
Hey, yeah, you see she's running after you, and you see she's pulling her pistol still, but as you drop low, give me that attack roll. Oh, that's
19. What is that? Oh, that's the target number. Cool.
Yeah, so that target number you can, I think, adjust yourself. I don't think it automatically checks. Oh, it actually did there. Unless
Let me
11
just.
is just
Well,
I mean, that was right. We'll see if it automatically does that. It wasn't before, but maybe. it will update.
I'm pretty sure James's isn't what's called like 11 in agility defense.
No, but the person you're shooting is.
Well, we will see because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can roll for damage. Let's see that.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, that is enough to take her out. You blast one of her legs off.
I did warn you.
She just screams out in pain as she drops to the ground and is just writhing, just and immediately starting to lose consciousness from blood loss.
And then I just pull out a phone and is doing something, and the Americans here will know why it's evil. Just like dialing, is it 911? I'm pretty sure that it is, and just saying like, we need an ambulance down at Lucius and Mateus and at Nanny's, a woman has been shot. She's laying on the street. Hurry.
Amazing. As you send in that call, we're going to go back to building as Nani is going to try and pull you through the building, and he says, "There's a back door. We need to get through. We should be able to get out safely into the alleyway." And he kind of points to the back, but you're going to have to muscle your way through there. There was a lot of debris. So are you going to try and push through there, or are you just taking cover at the doorway?
I guess just try to push.
Okay, so you can either make a logic or a resilience check to either just try and brute force your way through, or just find a safer path. And this is a non-combat check. Yeah, that is perfect. So you guys, as you start making your way through, you hear the gunshots, you hear the woman screaming as the sniper rifle goes off. Nani gets you to the back door as the two of you get there, and he is going to, he starts trying to unlock the door. But at this point, we are going to cross over to the police station. Please can we change the music because the lyrics are already throwing me off. Okay. So Hector, we are going to join you now as we go to the police station.
I am at the police station.
1 second to, yeah, where do you think you and Agent Coulson would be when we see you at the police station?
Good question. He is a trainee, and Coulson is probably showing him around, like, okay, this is the police station. This is where you go if you want to access, information. Here's where you want to go if you want to talk to police chief. Here's where you go if you want to interrogate a suspect. So he's just kind of showing him around the police station.
Yeah, so this is where we will join you just as you guys are arriving, and because I have kitted out this entire police station. Is everyone on the map?
I am not. I don't know
Yeah,
how
still
to...
on the street.
Yeah, I'm still in Italy. Hey,
Oh, there we
there
go.
we go.
Okay, this is the first time I'm trying that, but the station is alive. So,
Oh.
move in.
Oh,
So yeah, he would just be. Can I? I don't think I can move. How do I move? Can I use my? Nope. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I got it. I'm using my arrows. All right. So
Someone,
he's just.
whoever's controlling the party token can just follow behind there. There was a party token.
So he's just following Agent Coulson. Oops. No, don't do that.
Coulson, Coulson, as he walks in, he says to the officer on the other side, he says, "Afternoon, Sandy. This is the new guy. Hector, introduce yourself."
How you doing, Sandy? I'm Hector. I'm a new trainee here with with Shield, and I hope we do a lot of good work together.
Says, well, nice to meet you, honey. Don't don't worry about all the chaos happening behind the doors. There's been some strange events over the night, but I don't know why I'm telling you. I'm guessing that's why you're here.
What happened?
He says, oh, I think you'll have to go and ask one of the detectives about that. From what I hear, the devil's come to New York.
Oh. So Hector is he's a practicing Catholic, so that kind of takes him aback a little bit. Like, the devil is here. Like, ooh, you know, kind of like, creepy vibes almost. But yeah, he'll keep following Agent Coulson.
Coulson just says, oh, don't worry. There's plenty of devils in New York. And most of them are on our side.
What do you think she meant by the devil is here? Like the real devil?
Well, that is what we're here to find out. And at this point, you see.
Oops, sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
good.
the devil.
It's an angry dog.
I'm sorry, the dog went nuts there.
As you are asking him this, you will see a detective walk up to the water cooler and looking quite distressed. He just looks up and he says, "Ah, Coulson, I was wondering when you get here. We should talk." And Coulson gives a nod. He says, "Shit, these guys keep walking when I don't want to shoot. Making them alive was maybe a bad idea." As yeah, Coulson just says, "Hector, this is Detective Marcus Thompson. He's a homicide detective here in New York, and well, I think he's got some explaining for us." And the detective just nods and says, "Nice to meet you, kid, but not here.
All
Come
right.
with me."
Like Hector will kind of like put his hand out to shake, but it seems that like things are moving really fast, so he'll just kind of like put his hand back down.
Yeah, he kind of moves between you and Coulson, and just like he seems like he's got no time for pleasantries,
Mm.
and he will walk you over. He reaches over to the desk and he pulls a file where he hands it over to Coulson, who opens it and then hands it to you,
All right.
and you will see that there are images in it of what look like a university dorm room that have it's got what looks like blood on the walls, and that it has been drawn into a giant pentagram on one of their walls. There are like candles all around. Looks like they were doing some sort of satanic ritual in the dorm room.
Mm.
You will see the
Wow.
next picture is an image of a burned out building in Little Italy, and a body lying in the fire, like in the burned out kind of charred. There's just the charred remains of a body lying in the doorway, but leaning. He's lying face down, um, in as if he'd walked into the fire, not like he was trying to get away from
Mm. Okay. Wow, these are some real odd pictures. We got a ritual that went on, and now there's a burnt out building in Little Italy. How are these two connected?
Mitchell wasn't the only one. We've been seeing people trying to summon kind of evil shit for weeks. We don't know what it is exactly, but we think it might be what burnt that building down. We have
Hmm.
we had a report that said someone saw some kind of devil walking out of a morgue at the university, and then another report of someone seeing a similar devil in Little Italy, right outside that building. So we sent some people to look into it. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're your people. And Coulson just gives a nod. He says, "Yes, we didn't hear all of that though." He says, "Well, things have only gone from bad to worse. A call just came in a second before you walked in. Now our guys are in a shootout with some of, who knows, probably some Maggia families that have had their turf stepped on, but it looks like they need back."
All right. Well, he'll look to Agent Coulson. We should go back him up, right?
You see Coulson kind of squinting as he looks a bit suspicious. He says, "Yeah, you know what, Hector, I think you're ready. Why don't you go with Agent or Detective Thompson here, sorry. You
Sure.
go
Yeah.
see what's happening at Nani's and meet me back at the diner when you're done there. I'm gonna go look up another lead. Something tells me this might be a devil we've seen before, and maybe
Ooh.
even one of the good ones."
Will do. All right, detective, lead the way.
With that, you guys all make your way towards the. Yeah, you'll go make your way towards his patrol car where the detective and Hector. Yeah, you'll see Coulson leaving, but you can head outside towards the patrol car with.
Okay.
I just realized when I put cars down, I've got to remember that these are American roads.
You place him on the
So
other
just
side of the road.
Oh,
instinctively went to the wrong side of the car, like, oh, he's driving. So
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Hold on. There we go.
but yeah, I mean, at this point, we will head as the two of you get into the car. He seems quite focused, like he doesn't care that you're with him. Like he's not complaining about it, but he seems annoyed by this whole situation. Like he hasn't been able to figure it all out. But are you doing anything as you join him in the cop car and you guys set off?
If I'm getting the sense or the vibe that he's like trying to work something out in his brain, he's not going to say too much. He's just going to get to the scene. Um, he doesn't want to piss this guy off because you know New York detective is probably on a very short fuse. So you know he's just going to make himself quiet and let the detective get us to the location. You know, and give backup.
Awesome. You guys make your way towards Little Italy. You will drive past a motel as you just very quickly sort of flying down the road where Tony, you see a cop car drive past and you sort of see the sirens and just don't quite make eye contact with them. but you are approaching the motel as we join you. And can I ask Nathan, can you roll a d20 for me? If the roll actually works. I know the system doesn't use d20s, but this is literally. So, Nathan, you can please give me a vigilance check as you are staying in a room upstairs and you see someone walking across the parking lot. I want to see if you recognize who that is, but
Okay.
Tony, you would know that.
How do I do that?
So if you
Do I just
open your,
double click it, or
you should just be able to click on the word vigilance and it should open a little dialog. And I'll say you've got an edge.
oh, okay. Got it. Hey, I got the 6.
Yeah, but you
Or
want
no,
to
do I
get
want the 1?
Yeah, you want the
Oh,
one.
okay, okay. Dang it, I was.
Yeah, it's
Still a
tricky.
6.
6 is still good though. What was the total?
13.
You can reroll the 1. You had edge.
Oh, okay.
Just roll a d6.
Uh,
In the bottom right. Yeah, found it. So 17 instead.
Yeah. So you definitely, as you see this guy walking across the parking lot from your upstairs room, you just kind of notice through the corner. I'm sure you keep an eye out. And you would notice you saw that guy on TV yesterday. You're pretty sure it's the same guy. There was all this footage about a big court case, and there was a lawyer that came out. He just won the case and gotten this like accused murderer off free, and he got assassinated on live TV. You saw him get shot standing at the podium and die on the courtroom steps. But he's walking across the parking lot right now, and
oh, that's not good.
doesn't seem to.
No, I think it's standard New York actually.
Seeing a dead man walking. Wait. So, oh yeah, just to be clear, that the guy that I'm seeing is the guy that was shot, not the defendant or the guy who was being defended. Yeah, defended.
No, it was the lawyer that was
Okay.
killed.
Huh. And he's walking towards like what I would think is what the entrance of the building.
Well, yeah. Tony, where are you actually headed? I will say that sorry, I was going to mention, but the door to like actually get a room is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But those are all rooms, and you can see that there is this flashing neon sign that says vacancies, as it seems like they definitely have room. It doesn't seem very busy here at the moment.
And then I'll make my way towards the offices.
I mean, I think my I'm sort of curious a little bit, and maybe I'll try and follow him a bit.
Yeah, you know that the building he's walking into is also where like the communal kitchen and like the communal area is for at this motel. Like I know we spoke about like a hostel, but that's about the closest
Right,
uh,
yeah.
thing. So yeah, it wouldn't be strange for you to go down there, but you can see he looks like he's heading in to get a room.
Okay. Yeah. Do I just move my character?
Yeah,
Or...
you should be able to click on doors to open them. You've got a couple of different ways of moving, but
it's a bathroom door.
your WASD or your arrow keys work. Otherwise, you can just grab.
that's the front door. Okay, bad.
Yeah, I walk.
Yeah, it's always the last one.
Yeah,
When you get to the staircase, you can click on that and it'll take you down. But yeah, Tony downstairs, see the motel owner walking back and forth like mad.
Good morning, sir.
What do you want? Oh, God. You all right, kid? You're not going to be chased in here by a bunch of angry cops, are you? And he just peeks out the window, like, and looks back at you suspiciously.
Why? Yeah. Why would you think that?
I've seen that face before. Someone trying to get away from trouble.
Well, not cope trouble, wife trouble. Just need to clear my head for a few days. If you have a place, if you have an empty room,
Oh, yeah, we got him. So long as you're not bringing any trouble down on my head, I don't ask too many questions.
not
And then
planning on it.
roll a d20 for me as well as you can go and start looking for keys on the back.
A natural one.
Oh, well,
No, no room.
I guess
No,
one's a good. Yeah, it does go. Sorry, I think we're all out, and you can see the whole wall is just full of keys. There's like only one. You can see there's a key missing for room 14, but other than that, all the keys are. And
So,
he says,
no.
yeah, we got one left. It's down by the bathrooms. Here you go. And he takes the key for number one.
Thank you. I'll pay them in.
He will. Yeah, he brings you up, and this isn't D&D. We never have to worry about currency. It can all be narrative. I do know we
Yeah.
have at least one of you is very rich and one of you is very poor, but you don't know who yet.
I'm a lawyer in New York. I think I'm not too bad.
You can afford a motel room. But yeah, he gives you the key and he will point sort of back through the door you came through as open it magically. He just kind of points in that direction and just says, "You got the room for the night." And yeah, don't mind if you hear some strange noises through the walls. Pretty commonplace out here.
Yeah. Well, noted. Thank you for the room.
Kitchen and pool table through there. You can help yourself. Don't bother me. And he just goes back to a book that's sitting in front of him. He seems to be writing down some information. Well, I suppose it's the same book you signed in. And
Don't have to tell me twice. I'll head out.
Nathan, have you been watching this through the doorway?
Yeah, I mean,
This all would have been very audible.
yeah, I would say I'm sort of like listening as best I can and looking through the doorway since it was open. And then I'd like to talk to the motel owner and just maybe ask, who was that? I thought I saw him on TV yesterday.
Oh, damn! Should have charged him more. I don't know. And he looks at the guest list. Did you put down your real name there?
No.
So what is the name you put down?
Ray.
Mysterio.
No. Yeah. Francesco. Fuck it.
Who first names?
Ray Francesco. I don't know.
Yeah, the motel owner looks down and goes, huh, two first names. Ray Francesco, I don't never heard of him myself. Says he's a celebrity.
Well, I mean, I think his lawyer. I saw him on TV yesterday, but I also, he on TV they got shot and thought killed. So that's the only reason why I'm coming in to ask, because it was rather interesting to see the same feller that was on TV and got killed on TV. So it seems to be
He
fine.
leans across the desk and sort of tries to peer over your glasses. He goes, "You're not doing drugs in my motel, are you, kid?"
No, I assure you, I am not. I'm sure if you look online, you could find the video.
Well, it's no business of mine, as long as he doesn't bring too much trouble. Looks like he could use some help, though. Maybe a smart ass like yourself could figure that one out. Says he's got wife troubles. I don't think
Ah,
he's assassinated.
interesting. All right. Well, thank you for giving me some information.
Unless the
I'll
wife's the
go.
one who
What was that?
he suddenly thinks like, oh, unless it was the wife that shot him. He-
Right.
Actually, yeah,
Right.
go talk to him. Tell me the story when you come back. I mean,
Okay, I will do. So yeah, I'll go
he'll
out and
probably- sorry, the lag.
yeah, I'll go out and whoa, just happened. Oh, weird. It made a duplicate. What? All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's making a. If you're on the top floor, you'll see
Yeah, I was.
you can see the car park below, but
Oh, okay.
you're still
Okay.
down the bottom.
I mean, I'm not gonna be too crazy nosy, just because I don't know. I feel like it's a little weird, but maybe I'll head towards room 1 to get to room 14, sort of a deal.
Yeah, you can see that there's the main like open bathrooms and the icebox are like right out there. There'll be plenty of good reason to be down, but that's the room you went in.
Okay, I assume that I got it right.
Oh, okay, cool.
It stinks out here. This
Yeah,
is
and I'll
not
just take a quick peek in. If the window's open, no curtains, sort of thing. As I
Are you trying to
continue
be?
to my room. Well, I
Are you
mean,
trying to be
I'm not gonna.
stealthy?
I'm not trying to be like stocky. Just more of like, as I walk by, I'll look through and try and take note of anything weird, and
So
then I'll
did I put
continue
a
on.
party button down?
It says it's somewhere in the bottom left, but it's invisible. Like when I press on it, it takes me to the bottom left.
Well, it's by the door. Should be able to click on it. It's just very slightly. You should see a little bit of an eye. But yeah,
Okay, I
Tony,
see it.
you see someone just briefly kind of glancing in through the window. You hear footsteps outside, and you can hear sirens as well as that other car was heading off towards some gunshots in the distance. Pretty normal ambience for New York, I would imagine.
He'll
What
just
do you
go.
do?
Just like, is he still there? The Nathan.
Oh yeah, I'll continue to walk.
Yeah, he'll just like close the curtains and make sure the door is locked before he starts. Like opens his go bag and start rummaging through, taking out his laptop and starting his work.
So Nathan, your room would be right above his. So actually, like
Oh yeah, that's
this
true.
is not a high quality motel. You can probably hear it through the through the floors.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, I think maybe I'll turn on the TV and see what's kind of going on in the news now.
Yeah, when you turn it on, you'd see that is still one of the top news stories. They are repeating that footage. It has now been censored. It's you're barely able to see what the hell's actually going on in the video, but you can you definitely see beforehand there are images and they are talking about this guy that you're 100% sure now, having just gone and gotten a glimpse up close, that's definitely the same guy. And yeah, the news seems to be reporting that Tony Grimalo was killed after winning a court case and freeing a man named Jackie Esposito, who was a known Maggio crime family member, or at least one of their goons.
Okay. Um. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't want to like just confront him. I feel that'd be kind of weird. But
Yeah, I know I haven't given you much actionable here, but what would what would Nathan be doing there? Like anyway,
right.
what was he busy with
Um.
before?
I mean, he's sort of just in the area from because he's a trucker. So I think he'd be what I guess what time of day is it?
It says 10 a.m., but might be different.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
about
oh
midday.
I didn't realize that was
At the
that
bottom
was-
left,
Sorry. Yeah,
at
yeah.
least for me.
I didn't realize that was like the in-world time, I guess.
They
All right, cool.
forgot to move it, but it is about midday. Just
Then yeah, I think actually I'm gonna go out and just sort of check out the city and since I'm new here and
oh, one of the other things you would have seen on that news report is be a report about the fact that Nani's burnt down this beloved Italian restaurant that was in the heart of Little Italy, and it's like the community is very sad to have lost such a beloved establishment. Um, but luckily, Nani is supposedly safe, and his sons are running a grocery store across the road, and
oh
everyone
wow.
seems to be giving them support.
Okay. I'd actually I'd like to go to that grocery store with his where that his kids own and see if there's any way for me to help out.
Okay. Cool. In that case, we will, as you make your way, you guys aren't too far away from there. We will rejoin you as is. I don't know if Danny is actually left or not. Are you still here? Nicholas, are you still here, or did he head out?
His status is BRB, so might not be here.
That's fine. I just wasn't sure if he actually went. But at this point, we go back to Little Italy, where um, you will not be too far behind there, Nathan. Yeah. Hector and Detective Thompson have just arrived at the scene, and you can hear gunshots going off down the end of the road to rejoin you here. Nathan, you would be coming from down here, but you would up at the top of Mulberry Street is Luciano and Mateo's, which is the grocery store. But I'll ask that you don't move up just yet because the cops would have been there first. So
Yeah.
we will jump to them first as the gunfight is happening, and Nani and please pronounce your name for me again. I know this is why we've used screen names also.
Yeah, just it's fine. Nah, Jesus Christ. It's fine as you were telling it, it's fine. Ante, it doesn't really matter.
But is it Ante?
Yeah, it is, but
Okay, Ante. Okay, I just was just saying it wrong. I don't know what I heard you say last time, but it wasn't that.
Not like the
Not
poker
like-
one.
not like what?
Yeah,
The poker.
Yeah, not like the poker. Similar, but
I thought you said it was like the poker. That's all.
nah,
But,
I've been called like that, and it's fine. It's whatever. It's stupid Slavic names.
Well, you have just been pulled through the back door into an alleyway behind Nani's, and we are going to rejoin you all here as yeah, Nathan, I'll ask that you give a minute before you jump in. But as for the rest of you, this is all kind of happening simultaneously. We're all in the same scene technically, so it's up to you guys who wants to jump in first. Tell me what you guys will do.
Would Hector be armed with a pistol?
Yes, you have a pretty basic a pistol and maybe like a baton or something like that for melee, but
Okay.
basically.
So if we are over here, he's going to, draw his weapon, draw the pistol out, put it in a lowered position, and I guess just start running down the street. Oh, what's the question mark?
I think he spotted you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know what he saw. What did you see, man?
That's
Okay,
crazy.
yeah. That is a new system which, quite frankly, we've had on Foundry for ages, and I only just figured out how to use this trolling thing. So yeah, he's gonna just say you can't quite tell where the gunshots are coming from, but he'll just say, like, he'll point you in that direction, and you'll both kind of try and find positions to figure out where all of this is happening.
Yeah, he'll make his way over here to this alley. Listen for more gunshots. Can I see the burnt out building?
Yeah, there's still some smoke rising from there, but from where you are, you could tell that it's on the other side of Martyrs.
Okay.
Probably hear some coughing and spluttering as the other two spill out into the alleyway.
I'll reach out to Nan and just tell him, quick, just go call the cops. Just call the ambulance. I'm gonna go back and see what the hell is going on. And then I'm gonna start heading back to.
No, kid! He grabs you by the shoulder. This, like, he's got quite large hands actually. This kid's got some strength. You realize as he just pulls you back. He says, "No, it's not worth it, kid. They won't let you leave alive. Come on, the alley leads out to the street. We can get out." Besides, I don't have a phone.
I'll grab mine and I'll just toss him. And like, take mine, doesn't really matter. I gotta go and try to do something. People are gonna die for nothing. And I'm just gonna shake him off, or at least try to, and then run back in.
Yeah, he stumbles up and starts trying to dial 911. But at this point, as you look back in through the door, you're going to see in the sort of burnt out windows on the other side, you're going to see James take another bullet, and you just see him like hit the wall and slide down and just slump over as you see that cowboy hat just fall off of his head, and you see him shot and killed.
Oh man, what the?
Just see it through the smoke, and you can hear the screaming of someone else out on the street. But and yeah, it still seems like there's a fight going on out there. Don't know what happened to the other guy.
I'll try to sneak in to try to see if he can be saved.
Hey, you can give a logic check as well as you sneak in through there and you try and tell if that was a fatal shot or not.
Ooh, Marvel.
Marvel!
Yeah, so you can tell that you, if you had medical experience, maybe there might be something you could do, but you can see he's kind of gone limp, and it doesn't look like he's conscious. You'd have to get up close to actually figure out if he's dead. But with that fantastic success, you will see that you'll also see through the window. You'll see one of the Lera twins writhing on the ground, and you can see that one of her legs has been just blown off at the knee, and she is kind of passing out from blood loss at the same time.
Yeah. I'll start moving towards the cowboy to try to like, but still sneakily to see like what the hell is going on. He's outside still a fucking like battlefield or
Yeah, you can see he looks like he's about to try and run out to save his sister, but Magnus, it seems like you're still here. Are you?
I am
One of the things
still here, yes.
So I will say for the rest of you, you can move your tokens as you want. You may encounter as this is happening, but we go to Magnus's. You've just blown this woman's leg off. You've managed to call 911, and you just saw James get shot down, and it looks like Paolo is trying to go for his sister, but you've still got your rifle up. What do you do?
Just basically like laying down, like looking at this guy and saying, I've called the ambulance. But it seems, not being able to like see what happens to James, that we are even, so you can take your sister and leave now. Or I can gun you down here. The choice is yours.
You see, he kind of grits his teeth and he goes, "Right, you madman. All right, come on." And he runs over to her and just sort of drops into the street as he tries to pick her up, and she's just screaming. She goes, "What are you doing? Kill him! Kill him!" He goes, "It ain't worth it. Come on!" And just drags her backwards towards an alleyway. Yeah, leaving this sort of trail of blood, and she's like weakly, still writhing in pain. Yeah, at this point, Nathan just realized there's another token walking around. Hadn't revealed. I thought it was Nathan. So Nathan, you at this point, like round the corner, you can see that up at the top of the street where the grocery store is that you were heading to. But yeah, you can kind of see that happening now, as the rest of you seem to be converging. Actually, you're seeing Nani just calling 911 and then turns, sees you, and goes, "Oh, that was quick."
Yeah, we got a call from the got a call downtown. Are you all right, sir? Are you okay? You shot.
I'm fine, but the kid just ran back in. They're shooting the crap out of each other just through there, and he points to the back door where you can still see there's some smoke billowing out of. Um, yeah, as there's a heavily boarded up fence down at the bottom, and then you can just see the charred sort of remains of this building on the one side.
Okay. Hector will make his way. Oh, how do I move? Hold on.
Might be on measurement controls.
Yeah, it's not measurement controls, is it? No. Okay, it's on token controls. Select target. Nope. Okay,
It's
I don't
not
know
letting you
what's. Oh, here we go. Finally. All right. When Nanny is like pointing him in the direction of the building, Hector will take off down that way, and he will go through into that building.
you are immediately hit with the scent of smoke and fire. And you see this is definitely the building that you saw in the pictures. Zanny, please can you go push to talk or something? We can hear stuff in the back. Thank you. But you can see this is the building that you saw in those pictures. And at the entrance where you saw that body in the images, you can now see a this lawyer sort of hiding there and looking at the body slumped over through the half like burnt out window. You can see this whole scene playing out in front of you as you get into the building.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Hector's not gonna like raise the pistol just yet, but he's gonna call out and say, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing?"
Oh shit! You hear from the other side of the road as, as Paolo starts desperately trying to drag his sister down the street. Yeah, Anta, you hear this on this side of the building from where you just came.
Okay, give me a second. I've lost control of the token. Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh no, it's not moving. Why? That's
So
weird.
I don't know what. Try and drag a box because sometimes that.
That is so strange. All right, let me refresh real quick and let me see if that helps. Because it looked like it wanted to move, but it wasn't moving.
It's weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, guys. It's downloading.
Out there on the streets, Magnus and Nathan are both sort of there on Mulberry Street, and these two gangsters trying to escape.
Um, I would see them by now, yeah.
You can see this down at the end of the street. It's all like if you watch that, a lot of that play out.
I mean, I don't know that I would know, who's the bad guys versus good guys sort of a deal. I think seeing these two individuals like coming my direction, and the woman looks like she's in a pretty bad place. I think I would go and try and help her.
Yeah, so you would, as they sort of getting get to you, you see that she's completely unconscious by this point, and he's trying to sort of drag her around the corner.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'd sort of run over to him and help him drag her, and maybe try and tie off the wound or something.
He as you approach, he pulls his pistol out and just points it at you, and he goes, "Who the hell are you?"
Whoa, whoa! I just I just saw you dragging this woman here, and I thought I'd come help you, but I don't want any trouble.
You see, he looks like panicked, and he says, "This is none of your business. Th- just
All
stay
right,
back. This is."
all right.
Like
Yes.
he looks conflicted, but he's like he doesn't know whether to trust you or not yet. But
All
you
right.
can
Yeah.
definitely tell that these guys are like when you saw him flash his gun, these don't look like they are above board. You would know of
Right.
the Magia,
Right.
and
Right.
you're
Right.
pretty
Okay.
sure these guys could be. Yeah, these are the guys
Okay.
you would worry about coming to this neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah. Then. Yeah. I sort of back back away and around the corner.
Yeah, he watches you as you go. Like he, it's like he almost seemed like he did want your help, but he watches you quite closely, and then he goes to his sister as you can hear sirens in the distance, and yeah, I'm sure a couple of them are hoping that those are ambulances.
Okay, I'm back. What did Ante say? I I know he yelled something before, like
You are muted again. If
Oh yeah, I had someone barge into my room. What Ante basically just shouted at you to come help him because he's still trying to like save a dead person, even though like he knows
okay,
he's dead, but he's just trying. He's young.
okay. With that, Hector will holster his pistol and he'll go and start trying to like provide aid to the body, to the unconscious body over here.
yeah, you can immediately tell that he's taken multiple gunshot wounds and he is already dead by the time you get to him. But Nicholas, you would see. Oh, and it's just begun. Oh, I just always chat. So yeah, you would see the other guy with the sniper rifle, who I'm guessing would probably come in. He was the one who called for backup. But we'll say for now that he's slinked off, and actually maybe you don't see him because Danny's not here right now. So the sniper we're gonna say is a secret for now, but we'll let him rejoin later. But yeah, it seems like this guy was also a shield agent, which is what you quickly find when you're trying to see if you can save him. You'll find his a shield badge, and you know who this is. This is James McCavan, and he was just supposed to start a new task force. You were probably kind of hoping to get onto that task force. It was like going to be a new thing for Shield, and there were like rumors that he might be recruiting people, and
Oh,
now he's
wow.
very dead.
Oh, that's not good. Uh, he's gonna wait for the ambulances. Uh, but I think he's gonna shoot a text over to Agent Coulson, and he's gonna say, "Do you know James McCavern?" And just wait for his response.
Yeah, you get a response back pretty quickly saying, "Of course, that's the guy we sent to investigate. Did you find him?"
We found him. He'll respond back. We found him. He was shot multiple times.
There's
I'm
more of
here
a
with
delay.
yeah. He'll while the delay is going on, Hector will say, "I'm here with a civilian that's trying to help." And there was nannies. Well, no, I wouldn't know it's nanny. Uh, there's
Probably
a
would. This is a very popular restaurant. Like if you're familiar with New York, if your character would be, then yeah, you would know this. But
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he would say the owner of the restaurant of the burnt down restaurant is in the alleyway, calling 911, and hit send and I guess just keep waiting for the for medical personnel.
yeah, and not long afterwards, you would see an ambulance actually turn the corner and rush down the road coming towards you, Nathan. As it seems like they drive right past Nani's. And sort of they seem to be parking on the road here. But you would get it back from Coulson, Hector, that just says, come to the um yeah, uh, meet back at the diner. Things may be more complicated than we thought. Do you know who did it?
He's gonna turn to Ante. He doesn't know his name, but he's gonna be like, "Do you know who shot him?"
Yeah, this fucking hell, some cute fucking guy and a girl just came around and just started blasting, just tried to help Nani get alive, come back here and like this guy's dead and the other guy's missing? The fuck is the other guy?
He'll text back. Man and a woman just started shooting up the place. Apparently there was somebody else that was supposed to be here. They're not here now. Um, he's gonna like go outside and flag down the paramedics and tell them, hey, we got this guy over here. Um, when I go outside, would I see the guy and the girl?
No,
Or
at
have
this
they?
point,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I have been moving them on the map, so at this point they have gotten out of your line of sight. But you would see that as one paramedic, I don't know if paramedic tokens only nurse, but as one paramedic runs up to you, another one would be running towards the opposite corner, where you would also be able to see Nathan now, probably walking away from the people that just pointed guns.
Yeah.
You'd see a paramedic running that way as well. As
And I
Detective Priscilla, so you hear his voice going, "Hey, Silver, you all right?" And you can hear
doing
him,
good, sir.
"Got the civvy. Meet me around the other side." You you see, he's got Ingelis covered. So
Okay. Where is he? Let me see where he is. That's suspicious nurse. Oh, okay. Oh, they're coming down this way. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Where is the detective?
he was
Is
just
he?
at the back door. Yeah, you can
Oh,
see he just
oh, there he is.
getting
Okay.
through the back door, but he's with Nani in the alleyway.
Okay, so he's with Natty now. Uh, can you repeat what he said? I'm sorry.
He was just saying that he's got the civilian covered. So you don't have to worry about Ingelis right now. He's dealing with them.
Okay, okay. I would see the blood, right? Because she was
Oh
bleeding
yeah,
pretty
definitely.
heavily.
There's a hell of a blood trail all the way down the road.
All right, yeah, he's gonna follow the blood trail. I'm imagining the blood trail goes in here.
No, it goes all the way down the street and around the corner where you can see the paramedic running.
Ah, okay. Uh, he follow. Is there like a door or something that I'm not seeing, or
No,
just
they're right
kind of
there.
ends?
Don't you see the tokens lying next?
I see the nurse.
No, the other two are there as well. I don't know why.
Oh, why am I not seeing them?
It's dark in
What
there.
browser? Are you-
Oh, I'm using Avast. I wonder if I should switch over to Google. That might be better. Okay, well,
Yeah, sometimes when there's funny things with Foundry, it can be that, especially with a
uh,
new system. Sometimes not everything is supported. But yeah, where you were standing, where the nurse is, she's literally right next to hers are the two.
oh, okay, because I see them inside the building. Okay,
What?
that's weird. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, let me go ahead and switch over to Google real quick because it sounds like this is messing me up. Back to the. Oop, be right back.
Can the party token also be moved downwards? Because
Okay,
I can move it.
Log out.
There we go.
Why can't you? Oh, I think I made it observer.
Let me go to Google.
I guess
No,
should be able
yeah.
to.
Let's see. Where is the Foundry link? Here it is. Copy link.
But yeah, what about the rest of you? Is you'll see one of the paramedics that rushes up to James does not seem hopeful as she starts calling for a body bag.
you just like Ante would just be like cursing in his mother tongue, pretty much like the Slavic, and then he would try to scan if he could figure out where the hell is Nicholas.
You would also see the massive blood trail leading down the street, but you don't see any sign of Nicholas, and you've just seen Hector run off down the street in that direction.
Yeah, he would hopefully assume that the blood is not Nicholas, but he would be like kind of scared, so he would try to follow as well slowly, but he would keep his distance so he doesn't get spotted. Because just like police officers and shield involved. Like I'm not trying to be like full stealthily, but it's just like be there like in vicinity, just like see what the hell is going on. Ooh, what's not there? Holy shit!
It's loading.
What is Nathan doing here? Are you sticking around there, sort of watching this happen?
Yeah, yeah, this is pretty interesting. So yeah, I think I think I am sitting there watch what's unfolding. Especially given that the man with the gun is and is still right there. So I'm just gonna sort of keep cover between me and him.
Excellent. Now, now everybody's okay. Now I see.
So yeah, as we see, as you approach them, you would see the brother he's still got his pistol out. He kind of aims it at you, Hector, as you round the corner, and he seems to be letting the paramedic treat his sister. But when he sees you, he just says, "Stop right there, copper. I don't want to have to." And you see his hand is shaking. You can hear the gun rattling in his hand.
So Hector's not going to go for his gun. He's going to raise his hands up and be like, "All right, buddy. All right, we're just trying to take care of the wounded here. Do you know what happened?"
Fucking psycho with the sniper rifle blew a leg off. What happened? And you can see he's looking around now, realizing that there's a bit of a crowd forming. This, I mean, not that many people, but still there are eyes on him, and he looks like he's considering bolting, but doesn't look like he
Okay.
has many options.
Yeah, if he starts bolting, Hector's going to give chase because the civilian inside the restaurant was like, there was this guy and this girl that started shooting, and there's this guy with this gun and this girl with her leg shot off. So he's like, okay, these must be the two that were shooting up the restaurant. Uh, Other than that, though, Hector's just gonna try and get close and be like, "All right, buddy, just put the gun down. We're trying to save the lady. Just you know, stay calm. We'll get everything figured out."
As you're saying that, Nathan, you see a guy walking up behind you wearing a trench coat. He's got both hands in the coat, and he seems like he's slowly walking towards this. Doesn't seem all that bothered, but he just kind of brushes past you, and you get this strong smell of cologne, like it's overpowering. But this guy seems to be approaching Hector, and and Paolo.
Okay, all right. As he sort of like nudges by, I'm like, "Hey, buddy, there's a guy with a gun right around the corner, and there's a woman's bleeding out, and it's just I wouldn't cross the street just yet."
He pulls his hand from his pocket and flashes a police badge at you, and he goes, "Don't worry, I think you can move along now. There's nothing to see here." And he puts the badge back in his pocket and continues walking.
All right. Well, I'm gonna still stay there and watch.
As he takes a few steps forward, he walks up next to you, Hector, and he says, "All right, I think you've done enough. Thank you. I'll take it from here. This isn't Shield's jurisdiction."
Fair enough. He'll start walking back and let the guy in the trench coat and the cologne, uh, take over.
You see, he kind
And
of leans down, and you can give me a vigilance check to try and overhear what he says to Paolo, because he like
Sure.
leans down and says something to him and makes a very Italian hand gesture at him. Not a good one.
Let's see. Vigilance. I guess I just roll it, right?
Yep.
Oh. Confirm. Did it do good?
Yeah, you got a marvel.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh,
With a
nice.
marvel, you'll overhear him saying, "You fucking schmuck! What are you doing out here? What's your mom gonna say, huh? Come on, into the ambulance. We'll deal with this later." And he like you see the guy puts his gun away and nods like quite emphatically as the paramedic starts picking the woman up and uh, putting them onto a stretcher so they can put her into the back of the ambulance. Seems like they've got a whole tourniquet on her leg, but it looks like the detective and this other Maggia gangster are probably going to get into the ambulance with them. And yeah, is anyone going to do anything before they get in and drive away?
Uh, Hector's gonna ask, officer, what's your badge number?
He looks back at you and he goes, "Oh, don't get cute with me. Detective Anthony Russo. Everyone around here knows me. And if you don't, well, you're gonna learn." And he seems like genuinely annoyed at just at the question that you're asking him. Like he's legitimately insulted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. New York detectives
That
are not the friendliest folk.
Yeah, this guy seems bad even by those measures. Like that's not an
Yeah.
unreasonable question to ask, but he definitely takes issue with it as they are climbing into the ambulance.
All right.
Yeah, it would just come to like Officer Hector, like, you're just gonna let them leave? Oh, they're shooting at innocent people? The fuck is this?
I'm a Shield agent. This is New York City Police Department matters.
Yeah, and
Detective.
I'm a fucking lawyer.
Oh,
You don't think I'm gonna fucking report this shit?
Well, you should absolutely give a statement to the police when they arrive. I need to check up on Nanny real quick. But we'll get it all sorted out at the hospital.
I
And
can't believe you. I can't believe.
and if Nathan
With that,
turn around and say, "Sir, you should probably give a statement as well. Help the NYPD out."
Yeah, sure.
And with that, Hector will make his. Oops. Why am I colliding? Oh, come
You're
on,
going through the
game.
building. Just we'll go to the left and then that should work. There we go.
There we go. Oh, I get it. Okay. There we go. All right.
yeah, as you guys start heading up the road, you'll see as first the ambulance doors close and the ambulance drives off with all of them inside, and as it turns the corner, you'll see turning around the other corner, Detective Thompson and Nani, who are walking now down the road towards you guys.
Okay. Yeah, Hector will meet up with them. Detective Thompson, these two gentlemen here witness a lot of things. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Detective Russo took control of the situation, and Agent Coulson needs me back at base. So if you don't mind,
Detective Russo? The
yeah,
fuck is he doing out here?
I don't know. He flashed a badge, and he got upset when I asked for his badge number. So
Damn it. And where the hell? I mean, and he just looks around at the like blood smear down the road, and then like there's burnt out building, bullet holes in the walls, and he just goes, "Well, we need to cordon this place off." Damn it, fucking Russo, and he just seems quite distracted by that. But Nani will take a step forward and go, "Is everybody okay?"
yeah, I'm fine. They took the lady and the James to. They're taking them to the hospital now. I don't think there's anything we can do for the for the man. I'm not sure about the lady. Um, he'll kind of like walk over to like Detective Thompson. Uh, Detective, it kind of sounded like Russo knew that guy. I don't know. He was talking something about like his mom would be upset with him. Do you know anything about that?
You see a look of like annoyance on his face, but Nani would respond and say, "Well, Detective Russo's uh, been a friend of a lot of the families around here. He's even helped me out from time to time. They come to celebrate. Uh, they celebrate everything at Nani's." And uh, Thompson just gives you this look, and he shakes his head as if like, "Don't even ask."
Mm.
Like this is you can see you've pressed a button.
Yeah. Okay.
Another crooked schmuck. Just the remark from Hunter in behind.
I think with that, okay. So Agent Thompson's here. Agent Russo's taking the two dead to the hospital or morgue. I think Hector's gonna make his way to the diner. The other two guys here are probably gonna give statements to Detective Thompson. So I don't think Hector is needed anymore.
Well, the as you are leaving, you would get another message from Coulson,
Yeah.
And you would just say, heads up, be careful. There may be powered individuals involved.
He'll text back, will do. Make my way to the diner now. And
Trying to think. Can you roll a 616 for me? Just 3d6.
3d6. Okay, let me see if I can. Nope.
But you can
Oh,
make it
slash
a
R.
logic check.
That's right. Slash R 3d6. 9. A 2, a 5, and a 2.
Okay. Table. Okay. So yeah, Coulson would send another message that says, "Did you find Magnus, or did you find Ames's partner?"
Did I find Magnus? um, he'll respond. He'll respond back. Didn't find anyone by that name. I wasn't able to catch everybody's name, so um,
Get another one that says, "We don't know who his team members were. If there was anyone with McCavan, bring him with you to the diner. This is probably involving all of them."
oh, okay. Well, then Hector's gonna turn around. Uh, and I guess like while Ante and Nathan are like giving statements or just milling about, it'll be like, oh, excuse me, real quick.
No worries.
You said there was some guy with a sniper rifle. Did you guys see anything?
Yeah, that's Nicholas. And we all came together here to see what the fuck is going on.
You guys came with James, I take it.
Yeah. They were just like interrogating Nani, and all of a sudden they just started blasting. Like no warning or nothing, no reason. I don't know where the Nicholas went. He just disappeared.
Okay. Do you know Agent Coulson?
Would I know Agent Coulson? Is he a public figure?
Yeah, you would know. Shield has been through some ups and downs, but they are. Yeah, you probably would. I can't remember if you were there. You didn't actually meet them last time, so you might know him via. Oh no, of course, man. You work for Nelson and Murdoch. You would definitely know who Agent Coulson is.
Yeah, so just yeah, of course I know who he is. Why?
Were you working with James at the time this happened?
I mean, I guess you could call it working. Yeah, we were going in the same direction.
Uh, I think you should. I just got a message from Agent Coulson. He wants to meet everybody who was working with James.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Sure, but we're still missing Nicholas. Like, you just gonna go without him? He's the guy with the sniper, basically.
All right. Well, I'll do a once over. If I can't find him, then we'll just head out. Uh, yeah. Hector's gonna like run up the street and I don't know, just kind of like See if he can find a guy with a sniper rifle, which shouldn't be too hard to find.
You
Which
know,
way did he go?
you're looking around, Nathan. Can I ask you to please give me a logic check? As where you're standing here, it's like they you've kind of been dragged into this situation, but I feel like you, of all people, might notice.
Knowledge, or is that ego?
Logic,
Logic.
Logic. Sorry.
logic or ego, whichever's higher.
Oh, Marvel.
I'll take
Nice.
that.
Love
Yeah,
a lot of
limited.
Marvel stuff.
So yeah, Nathan, you're sharper than I think a lot of the rest here. And you, as you're standing looking here, there's that blood trail down the road, but you notice that there's something else. There's in the tar, sort of between you and the front door of this burnt down building. It looks like there's almost footprints in the gravel. Like when this gravel was being poured, someone walked through it and left sort of footprints, and they lead right to where you are standing. As you kind of look down at your own feet, you will notice these very strange burn marks that are kind of on the curb here and on the side of the road. And you with a fantastic, it looks like those footprints were not made in fresh asphalt, but they were melted into the tar,
Oh, okay.
and they ended where you are standing here, and something here burnt very hot and very fast, but it doesn't. It's like maybe something fell from the burning building, but it doesn't really make sense. It looks like something spontaneously combusted here, and it was hotter than anything you can immediately think of.
Right. Okay. Well, I sort of kneel down and like grab some of the, I don't know, the soot or you know burn marks and kind of rub it in my hands and um I want to look like, can I look up the building? Is there any signs of like maybe um something, you know, went up the building, or do
Yeah,
I
you
see
look
any
around.
scorch marks like on the building or anything like that?
Yeah, the building you're looking at is the grocery store that you were actually coming to, and you can see that it is quite, it's like nicely stocked. It's well kept, and the you don't see any of those marks along the building. It seems like they walked to this point and then stopped.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of go over and introduce myself here. Um, hey, I my name's Nathan, and I'm sort of uh, I came here to see if I could offer some help because I saw this on the news uh, as I was coming along and I to explain what I saw and then I'll tell him that I'm noticing these sort of burned foot traffic into the ground here, and I point it out and
Okay.
tell him my theory of this is made after the concrete's been poured.
Hector will respond. Good to meet you, Nathan. I'm Hector. All right, so show me where these burn marks are, and we'll kind of like
Yeah,
go
they
over to the
yeah.
we'll go over to the
Yeah,
burn
they
marks.
start from the the beginning of the building there, Nani's, and then they come over here, and then there's this burn patch that looks like something either spontaneously combusted or maybe I don't know, potentially I guess flew off or uh, but it it stops here, but it's definitely hotter than anything I can think of that should.
And it looks like boot marks or footprints, right?
Right.
Okay. So Hector's kind of gonna like kneel down, like get close to it, take a look at it. Huh, that's weird. Um,
Oh, in fact, Nathan, I've just realized this would probably occur to you with a fantastic success. These look like the shape of the markings, the where it's burned. Like at first, it just looked like it was because it was the corner of the road, but you realize now that this is a similar marking that could have been left by a portal, and with your specific knowledge, you would know that if those if someone had stepped through a portal, that might explain where it
Oh,
went
okay.
and what that burn is. So unless they
Yeah, yeah.
walked into the shop and stopped melting the floor, they may have walked through a burning portal right here. You're seeing residue of that when you look again.
Okay. Yeah. After taking a second look here, Hector, this is sort of falls in the realm of my expertise of portals. Someone definitely took a portal and went somewhere.
a portal. Do you mind explaining your expertise here? What do you mean portal?
Well, I'm my I don't know. I guess sort of past life of sense. I don't really do it anymore, but I'm a scientist, and I'm actually here from another Earth, and I know I know the intricacies of creating trans-dimensional portals, and that's sort of my specialty.
So Hector's gonna like give you the side eye, like what?
I have the weed buddy.
Yeah, arrest him. Uh, you know, buddy. You should probably come with us. I think I think I think my boss would like to meet you.
Yeah, okay.
All
I
right.
mean, you're part of Shield, yeah.
Yeah. If you know Agent Coulson, that's who I'm working under right now.
All right.
He'll go over to Ante and he'll be like, I went up and down the street. I couldn't find anybody with a sniper rifle, but wherever he is, he's gone now.
Okay, so I mean they seem like partners. I mean, maybe Holtzman will know who it was. Maybe he can contact him, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mentioned you're the guy that was on TV with that dead lawyer.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Apparently,
I saw the guy that died on TV at my motel. Like, I'm telling you, it was exactly him.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He did. It wasn't the same. He wasn't using the same name, but it was him. I'm telling you.
That can't be. I mean, like we heard, like that's why we're here because we heard the story about his body just getting up and leaving. But you really saw him in flesh?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, his room is below my room.
Hector, you said your name was Hector?
Yeah, Hector.
I think you
nice to
should.
meet you.
As well, I think you should probably call this a Coulson. I think this might be a lot more important than whatever the hell it is. If he's really there, then we should probably go and see what the hell was going on.
All right, I'll let him know. Hector will shoot over a text. Hey, apparently there was a guy that was on fire. I'm not understanding it quite correctly, but we're gonna go check it out. I tried to find that other gentleman, Nicholas, and couldn't find him. And I'm bringing somebody new that you might want to talk to. And he'll send that over to Agent Coulson. All right, Nathan, lead the way. Where is this guy?
Which guy are we talking about? We're talking about
The
guy
guy
at the motel.
yeah, the guy at the motel.
Yeah, it's just follow me, and then I'm assuming it's walking distance because that's how I got here. I think. But it's just down here, and I think around the corner.
All right. We'll all make our way down.
Yeah, for once I haven't actually connected all of these maps, so we will
Okay.
just jump over. But are you guys heading back to the motel?
Yes.
Okay, you would see Agent Thompson still taking Nani's statement. At this point, it's getting a bit late. It's about 5. It is one for light to start changing.
Do you want to call it here?
No, no.
I think you meant
What's the
in the map
thing?
itself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the clock is connected to the lighting, so when it's nighttime, the lights will actually go dark. It's
Ah.
That's cool.
yeah. But I'm gonna put you guys on the other map. I'm not sure where Nathan disappeared to, but I'll put the rest of you down the street. Tony, what have you been doing over the last few hours while they've been dealing with all of this?
Well, I've been gathering all the information I have and I can find regarding Jackie and who he worked for and who worked for him, because I'll assume they're connected and are likely a good next target for me to search for.
Yeah, you would have a ton of information on these guys because these are the families you've been working for, and Jackie wasn't a big time player. It doesn't seem like he was. It's like it seems strange that he would have been that involved in something like this, but you can give me a logic check as you're trying to put some things together, and then Nathan, if you could just join the other school.
A 10.
Okay, was that no Marvel then?
No Marvel, normal 10.
Yeah, so as you're trying to put these things together, you know that there is the Magia, that there are these crime families, but there's no reason that they would have attacked you. Like you've done nothing but good things for them, and they've usually been good to you. It's like it doesn't make sense why they would have turned on you, and trying to figure out who is connected here. You know that there's the whole organization is filthy. A lot of these people deserve worse than death, but there is trying to solve this. You're not really having any idea of how these dots could be connected just yet.
Yeah, for now I'm just gathering all the information I have about like surrounding Jackie, and he's probably a higher ups.
But yeah, at this point, as the sun is slowly beginning to set, and the rest of you approach the motel, you can see those neon lights blinking, and yeah, it still seems quite quiet. There's only a few cars in the car park.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
it's just this way. This apartment right here, or a hotel room.
Bam. Hector's gonna. Well, before he knocks, he's gonna say, "What was this guy's name again?"
It was
Tony.
something.
It was Tony.
It was Tony.
No, it was like it was started with an F, like Francesco.
Wait, what? Did you say it
oh,
was the lawyer?
Yeah. When I questioned the manager, the hotel manager, or overheard them talking, rather, he said his name was Francesco something.
What kind of shady shit he's talking?
All right. Hector's gonna knock on the door. This is Agent Hector Silva with Shield. Can we come in? I'd like to speak with Tony, please.
Wrong room, agent.
Is this the wrong room?
No.
Okay.
No, he's trying to.
So I'm pretty sure that was the right room.
Yeah, he's trying to throw us off. If we could just talk for a minute. It's about what happened over at Nani's. James is got shot multiple times, and we're looking for someone by the name of Nicholas.
Well, we are talking, and I have no idea who either of those guys are.
He doesn't know that. When I hear the guy, would I recognize the voice?
Not
And
speaking
probably
differently.
you were battling him in court for the last like few months, so I imagine you would recognize it. Yeah, but yeah, you would. I was just gonna say like, but I suppose in the superhero world, recognizing someone's voice is that like no one can do that. But no, you've spent enough time around Tony to recognize that voice.
I can't move further because of some wall, apparently. But
Yeah,
I
there
would.
is a small wall here, probably.
Yeah. I would just be like.
You might also just remember to go down to the bottom. I don't know if it keeps showing you guys the wrong level.
No, you can
There's
see the bottom
some
floor.
I'm just saying if you can't move, because I know he was standing in view of the top floor, so he may have been selecting the duplicate token. Anyway, yeah.
When I would hear him, I'd just be like, Tony? Are you really fucking alive? I watched you bleed out, man. Can you just get out whoever the fuck you are so we can confirm it's not who we think it is?
He walks to the door and just like opens it, but it's still on the lock. So he just opens a little bit.
Can we see your ugly mug?
Yeah. What do you want, kid?
I'd be fucking damn. How the fuck? Yo, Hector, you said you were the shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker should be dead.
Sir, were you? You didn't by chance take a portal, did you?
Not that I know of, no.
Were you working with James?
Again, no idea who that is.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he knew who the James is, but like, he fucking died, man. I mean, the reason I know James is because I was cold, because he just walked out of the fucking morgue like it was nothing. They were shooting some shots into him, but apparently that was all fine. How the fuck are you alive, man?
He just turns to Hector. Anything else, agent? Or can I continue with what I was doing?
I think you should probably come with us. We got a meeting with Agent Coulson. Oop, there goes the dog.
Doggo.
Dog hates shield and blame the guy.
As you're saying this, you
Mhm.
guys are going to hear the screech of tires behind you all as two black vans pull up at the motel, and out of the back, a bunch of Magia thugs are going to get
Fuck
out
off.
of the back,
Oh,
and you're going to see that a couple of them are holding chains, others are holding baseball bats, and it seems that they have followed you here. As I'm going to put their tokens down now, and one of them goes, "Oh, you idiots messed with the wrong family. Come on, boys. Let's show them what you get when you fuck with the Magias."
When I peek out, do I like recognize like the family or anything? Or the
Yeah,
people themselves?
you can
Um,
see these guys are from the Manfredis. You recognize a couple of them, but these are just a couple of hitmen based. Double check. Did they how many? This is the new game. I don't want to
all
make
good.
it too unbalanced.
Okay, I think the dog calmed down. Okay, so we have 4 thugs in front of us, right?
No, actually, there's a few more. There's 2 cars that get out, so there's actually another.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah, these guys all start getting out. Some of them have got crowbars, baseball bats, chains, and they all look quite happy to be approaching you as they all start moving in to surround you. I'm going to ask everybody to roll for initiative.
Yeah, I did ask, do I like would I know if they're related? Well, not blood related, but have anything to do with Mephisto or Jackie? Because I know they're somewhat connected. I just don't remember Jackie's last name.
You wouldn't remember. You wouldn't know if they connected to Mephisto. that seems like
Yeah.
a bit of a reach, but
Makes sense.
they definitely from the same family as Jackie. There are the sort of 5 families. They could be. These are probably not any like high-ranking members of any of those families. These are just a bunch of the goons that work for them. But these are the kinds of guys that you're usually getting out of prison. You know these kinds of guys all too well, and you know that if they've been sent to send a message.
Okay.
How do we roll initiative?
Yeah. Is- oh,
So
I
if
figured
you
it
look,
out.
there is on the combat.
Oh, here it is.
encounter-
Where is it?
So if you right click on your token, you should see 2 little, like a little sword and shield. If you click on that, it'll add you to the list, and then you can just click in the combat encounter tab. You can just click on the dice that shows up next to your name. There we go.
Ah, okay. Okay.
What the fuck? You rolled only the same?
The 2 unarmed ones roll the same.
That's weird that it puts you in amongst the other ones. Like,
Just to mix it up.
yeah, it's just they're on group initiative. They're all gonna pretty much act.
I think they both should be before them, before the group, because they got a fantastic, unless it doesn't work
I don't think
with
it works.
initiative.
Oh, actually, no. If you get a fantastic on initiative, Nathan, I will say you've still got edge, so you can re-roll one of those other dice. If you just click on the dice, it should just re-roll that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. So actually, Nathan will be up first, but if you rolled a Marvel on the Marvel die, that means you get a bonus round. So you basically, it's kind of like having a surprise round, but you get to act on this round where no one else does.
Okay.
So you get one extra round, and I'll remind you, you have basically 3 actions. You've got movement actions, standard actions, and reactions. And yeah, we'll get into it as we go, but don't worry if the system is overwhelming. You guys don't even have powers yet. This is not meant to be an easy fight, I'll tell you that. But Nathan, we are going to start things off with you as you see that the gangsters have followed you home and they don't look happy. What are you gonna
Right. Man. Well, I think. I mean, I don't have any weapons or anything, so maybe I'll just. How far? How far is movement?
It depends on your character. Each one is
Probably got
different.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you've got something that changes
5.
the
Oh, okay.
default is four.
Is that like
5
is that 5
squares.
spaces? 5 squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 5
Mm.
spaces, and it is technically 1 space is still 5 feet. I don't know why they decided to complicate things with spaces, but it is. If the map says feet, you can just like times your speed by 5, and it'll give you the feet.
If you have edge on initiative, can I just re-roll a die, or does it have to be a 1?
You can roll any die if you have edge. You can re-roll the 2.
Okay.
Even the
But it
Marvel one.
needs-
Does even
Yeah, usually
15.
if you have-
Okay. That's not bad.
Alright. Yeah, I think. I think I'm just gonna move over here and then oh man, I mean, well, so okay, so since I get that sort of bonus round, does that happen 2 times in a row, or is it?
No,
Uh,
you're getting an extra turn before anyone else gets to act.
Okay, so I could move here or move. Can I do like a double move as for 2 actions, or is it the
Yeah,
3?
you can.
Okay.
You can basically dash your standard action.
All right. Yeah, I'll move right up to this dude and then I'll punch him.
Oh, brave one. Okay.
Yeah.
The like nerdiest guy in the group showing his true colors here as you can make a melee attack. If it asks you to put in a T, that will be 11.
How come it's not bringing up the menu here? Combats.
Yeah, it's just in. You just press your ability checks.
Okay.
That is your
Uh,
combat thing, and then it should give you damage. Like there is another number off to the side, which is your non-combat thing, your non-combat score for that ability, which you can also roll. But if you roll just a straight melee check, that would be a melee attack.
Okay.
Holy.
Mangry.
Yeah, this guy's not expect.
Wow.
You just kind of duck behind that car, and he he doesn't see you coming as you just sucker punch him. You can roll damage if you look there next to the 17. There's a little button to calculate damage, and
Okay.
so yeah, that is 7 points of damage.
Do I have to hit? Oh, okay.
There's a damage reduction feature now. Oh my god. Yeah, that hits. So you do 7 points of damage, which is the Marvel die that you rolled times by your rank in this case. So,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, 7 points is not bad.
Nice.
This guy is badly hurt. What does it look like as you really sock this guy? Fucking
Yeah, I mean, it's just seeing all these thugs like pour out, and the day that's been going on, it's been crazy. So I just sort of, you know what? I'm tired of getting, sort of pushed around by these guys, and so I sort of run and slide over the hood of that car, and then I just come up to this guy and just hit him right square in the face.
Hell yes. You knock some teeth flying. We then we go to
Dev,
Alfred first.
I think I should also have the bonus round since I also rolled the
Yeah.
Marvel
Yeah,
dice.
he had a marble too. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is your turn as yeah, you see Nathan just deck this guy in the face.
Yeah, I mean, if he's so brave, then fuck it. We're not that much outnumbered. I'll try to do the same.
What do you mean you're 3 against 8?
I mean, fuck you! And I'll try to hit him as well.
Just hear that door locking again behind me.
Ooh, Marvel.
Oh,
Okay, that's just enough, and still a fantastic success. Double damage.
Ooh.
nice.
How do you knock this guy out?
I'm just gonna be like, hey, I have no part of this. I have no part of this. I'm gonna come near him. I'm gonna put my hands on his shoulder and I'm gonna just square kick him in the nut. Lights out. Just fuck. Hit him when it hurts.
You hear that baseball bat clatter to the ground as he just falls to his knees and slowly wheezes as he falls over. And yeah, he is he's not getting back up anytime soon.
bro.
Then that does it for our bonus rounds. If I'm not mistaken.
Just the two of them.
So then we go back top of the round with Nathan as the two least likely. I did not think you two would be the first to actually start knocking people out, but
Right.
my God, this is that thing of they're heroes on the inside. But Nathan, what are you doing? As you've just broken this man's jaw.
I'm gonna attempt to grab his head and knee him in the face.
Nathan's been watching Muay Thai videos.
Oh,
Oh, but this guy is now aware and he just blocks you as you kind of grab him. You've kind of got him like clinched around the neck, but he's fighting back against you and you're not quite able to get that knee.
all
Can
right.
I use my reaction to help him?
I don't think you can help at rain.
Oh.
Oh, there's a reaction as well.
Might be
Oh,
wrong.
never
What?
mind. No. We have to be on the same team on the character sheet. Never mind. I didn't read that. We have to be on the same team.
Uh,
Too bad.
because it's like you train for that kind of.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Speaking of which, let me pull up. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of actions and things that I haven't actually put into Foundry yet, but they are on Demiplane if you want to read things there. Just I will put them into Foundry eventually. For the most part, it's sort of self-explanatory, but once we get into things, there are some more complicated things, but let's not overcomplicate it now. As Nathan, you are struggling with this guy. Is there anything else you're going to try on your turn?
I mean, there's nothing else I can really do, right?
I mean,
I will
can-
say you can spend karma if you want to give yourself an edge on that roll. If anyone has karma, you can spend.
I do not.
If you
any
have karma.
Yeah, you would only have karma if you have the heroic tag. Otherwise, not just yet.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So.
you can move. Like unlike D&D, you don't have the attacks of opportunity in this game.
Oh,
So
okay.
you don't have to stay in range of people.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Can I move diagonals?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Oh, then I'm gonna move back to the sort of take cover behind the car here.
Hell yeah, that he definitely looks like he's about to chase you, but
David, you're talking. We can't hear you.
my bad, the mic died.
No,
Hector, it is your turn as
Okay.
Nathan is just stuck behind the car here, injuring and pissing off one of the thugs. But
I want to do two things. Can I call for backup and take a shot at this guy that's badly injured?
yeah, I'll say you can. If you're just talking into like a walkie-talkie on your shoulder or something. That can be
Okay.
a free action.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So he'll hit the radio. Hey, we need backup at such and such motel. He'll take a quick look at the name of the motel. Got multiple magia, and he'll like take his weapon out and he will fire at the badly injured guy. How do I do that?
So just an agility.
Just hit agility. Did it work? Did it do something? No.
Not yet.
You click on the agility itself on the writing, and then it should pop out for you.
Ah, okay. Confirm. What I get? What I get? Ooh, 16.
Oh, that'll hit. So now just you'll see. Oh, there we
And apply damage.
go. That's. I think I have to apply the damage. Which one
Oh.
are you
Oh,
targeting?
Badly injured, unamused Magia tough.
Oh yeah. So how do you finish him off?
He's gonna just pull out his pistol and just, aim, fire center mass, and watch as the bullet just like tears through him, and he just kind of like, gets knocked back and knocked down.
And you do have the
The what?
heroic.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so yeah, you can make your attacks non-lethal. They generally are by default.
Oh,
So
okay. Let me make. Okay, how would I do this non-lethally?
I mean, it can still be the same thing. He's just wearing a vest. You've knocked him out. But
Okay, that's good.
just-
That
Okay.
works. Yeah.
yeah, it's literally you would have to try harder to kill someone. So it's like by default you don't have to worry about um, making it non-lethal. But just bear that in mind for your descriptions. Don't be like if you say you blow his head off, you it's gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah.
it may have consequences.
Understood. Okay. Yeah, everything stays the same, but the bullet does not go through, but it does knock him out. And I think that's my turn.
You still have a movement action if you want.
No, he's a ranged, so he's just gonna stay at his position.
Okay,
So,
awesome. Then
yeah,
we go,
that's his. Yeah.
then we go to the Magia Tufts. This one is going to drunkenly step forward and he just runs at you quite excited with a baseball bat in his hands.
Oh,
Exactly fine. Oh, and set these up. He is going to make a vicious attack.
ooh. Now I have a question. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I have slow motion dodge, which an enemy
Great.
makes an attack against the character's agility defense. Would I roll agility with that, or?
Yet. That's a
Oh,
power. You ain't got no powers yet.
Oh, okay.
Where's
So
the
then
I
I'll
think
be-
he's
All right.
I think he's attacking your melee
What's that?
defense as well.
It's just gonna go after
Well,
melee
melee.
defense. Okay. Okie dokie.
What is your melee defense?
It should be 10 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, defense score 10 melee.
Okay. Good. Base bat coming at your head.
Oh yeah.
15. and that is not a fantastic success. So that is 7 points of damage to you there. You
Okay.
can press apply damage, I think, if you have yourself selected. Maybe
All right.
that's how that-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
You can also write in the middle part how much, and it will reduce that much as well.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You write like 7, and then you press like the bottom one, so it reduced by 7.
Okay. Okay. All right. I see. That makes it a lot easier. I don't have to like click on, each time.
You can heal the same way as well.
Yeah, there's also though, if you click on in the chat where it says apply damage, I think you might be able to auto apply to your focus and stuff as well.
Oh,
So that
confirmed.
it does
It did it. Yeah.
And then also, if you have damage reduction, you can put it in there because damage reduction changes the multiplier. And I feel like that was the only place where you had to start doing real mental maths, but now it all seems to be part of the system. So this is,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, then so the one guy is going for you. This guy is going to help chase after Nathan here as he starts rounding the other side of the car there, and he is not able to get to you yet, but he starts he starts sort of banging on the side of the car, trying to intimidate you. As with the initiative is not perfect, but okay, this guy's going to go for you. Step forward. And baseball bat swinging at you. So vicious attack. Oof. That's 6 points of damage to you there. So are you able to do that as well there with using the chat? Because then we can see when you've applied it as well.
Great work.
Cool. So that's the first guy, and then you're getting one more.
Oh god. Oh shit.
That's 7 on that one. As yeah, they just walk in as you've managed to kick the one in the nuts. The other two walk up and just start beating you with bats, like just
So perfect. You wanna act out, motherfucker.
It just, oh my god, does that knock you out? Yeah, they bring you down to the ground and just continue just smashing you with these baseball bats. As then I feel like, yeah, that was all of them before your turn, and you were knocked out, unfortunately. So if I press this, will it? God damn it. Okay, so it's the rest of them. They're all acting at once. My bad. Okay, so then these two are also going to move in. They're not quite able to get up to you there, so they are going to use a dash and start surrounding Hector. And then the last guy is, oh, he got taken out, so he can't get to Nathan. Okay, nice. So then we go to Tony on the inside as you can hear them approaching the door, and you can just see through the window things are not going so well out there. You can hear the, the cries of pain of that lawyer that was so happy to see that you're alive, not getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, Tony will feel anger, but not against the lawyer that got knocked out. He's a fucking idiot. He's angry with the Mazia is here. Well, he'll be a bit angry at the three that led them here. He like closes the door. You hear like the lock moves, and the door will swing open, but it's no longer Tony.
It is Burn Man.
I just don't know how to change my token. There we go.
But the token's underneath. The deleted character. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't move. Okay, there we
Whoa.
Ay, Dios mío. The devil did come to New York.
Oh, you rolled this separately? Or just
I
us
just had
put
to
me in
put you
initiative?
back on
Yeah.
because it was a separate, but it put you in the same place. So yeah, describe for us what they see as the door opens.
Well, they no longer see Tony. They see essentially well
You
a body of
rolled initiative. I don't know if you saw that.
yeah, it's fine. Just to add me to initiative. So because it's a
Oh,
different
okay.
token.
Got it.
Yeah, instead of when the door opens, there is no longer a Tony. You see like a man dressed up in a suit, but instead of a head, there is a skull, and everything is on fire. His head is on fire, eye sockets, the suit, but it doesn't seem to bother him. He will look to the Mazia thug that's next to him, and with a demonic voice, will ask him, "Who sent you here?"
You see, he's just breathing deeply, like hyperventilating. He can barely breathe as he's just been gripped by fear. But he goes, no, the boss. Who else? I'm sorry, we weren't here for you. And he's just like trying to back away, but is just not sure what the hell he's actually looking.
Make an attack. Is there a disadvantage on ranged attacks from melee?
There
Not
is
sure.
actually you do get a trouble. I'll have to double check the rule, but you do get a trouble if you're within 5 feet.
Then I'll do something else. I'll just like grab him by the collar and do what is the thing? The penance there. 13
That'll do
to
it.
hit. And it's not a lot of damage, but
Yeah, but this does focus damage.
that's
So
focus damage. So I'm not sure if they have more or less, but
yeah, they do actually have more. But as you, yeah, are you like grabbing?
yeah, just like holding him by the shirt. Say his name.
Yeah, you see this guy starts freaking out as you start just letting all the suffering he's ever caused on anyone flow through him, and he starts experiencing it himself. And it might still take a while to actually shatter him, um, but he is definitely he's not going to be fighting immediately as he is just now crying and screaming, trying to get away. But you may have to hold him there a bit longer to really get through all the sins he has committed.
Does he give me a name when I ask him to say the name?
Yes, he does. Let me just double check.
No, all good. I'll end my turn here.
he does say Manfredi. As well, with Manfredi's, and as you're doing this, you kind of feel those sins of. You can see all of the work he's done for the Magia, that he has definitely worked for the Manfredis, this guy, and double checking what this guy might actually know, because these are just. Yeah, he probably doesn't know much more than that. He's telling you the Manfredis, and you would probably know more than he's able to actually share with you in this short interrogation. But as yeah, as this Ghost Rider figure is just burning into this man's soul. Nathan, you're hiding over there, and that definitely isn't the lawyer that you saw walk in here earlier, but he
Right.
walked out of his room.
I see. Sometimes I forget where we are.
New York.
New
Yeah.
York.
So as with a reaction, can I do that? Like, as like, does it have to be in response to something else happening?
Yeah, usually there are some things that are either standard or reaction, but it depends. What are you trying to do?
Okay. Well, my character has the combat reflexes, or I have to look at it. What it was? Yeah, combat reflexes trait, and I can do
Again, is that something? That's not something
that.
you.
Yeah, that would be
Something you
something
already have.
after I get powers. So I would use that later, right?
Yeah, unless I mean they are for some of you. I will point out if you feel like it's a tough enough situation to manifest your powers, because some of you have got different ways of unlocking them. I will say, let me know, because it may be, if it's up
Right.
to you if you think it's that drastic. But
No, I don't.
yeah,
I
for
don't think
now
it's quite
you
there.
don't have any powers.
Okay. Then I'm going to. Uh, so is this like an ice chest right here next to me?
Yeah.
I'd like to open it and grab like a bag of ice in each hand and throw it onto the ground in front of this guy that's starting to come at me.
Hell yeah. There you go for it. You can make an agility check to do that, or actually, you can make a logic check. You're trying to trip him up. This is less like you're not actually trying to hurt him. Are you trying to? Well, not with the ice.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to use my wits here and cause him to slip potentially, or turn
Yeah,
it to my favor.
then you can make a logic or an ego attack. Oh, that'll do it. As you spill out this ice, and he's like, um, as he's approaching, you can roll damage there as well.
Okay. Is damage?
Just there in the chat on the bottom right of that chat card. You can
Oh
roll.
right, I forgot. Sorry. It looks like 6.
Okay, yeah. As as this guy's walking forward, you throw the ice at him, and the one bag hits him, and he kind of laughs. But the second bag has already just broken and spilled out on the floor. So as he looks back, he steps on an ice block, and just it slips out from under him. He smashes his head on the side of the car next to him, taking off one of the side mirrors and like cracking the window as he comes down hard. And he just you little shit, I'll get you for that.
Yeah, and then I will move. Let's see, over this way. Well, maybe I'll circle the car. No. I think I'll just move kind of this way here. keeping that distance.
Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, I believe that's. I think that's everything I can do.
Hector, we go to you, because you are getting
Alright.
quite surrounded. And there's been a
Yeah.
surprise from you.
He's getting surrounded, so he's gonna move. Oh, come on, game. There we go. And he's gonna take a shot at the drunk Magia Tough that hit him with the baseball bat. And agility. Pop, pop. What I get? 13. Nice. Okay. 10. Very good.
Oh,
Oh, I've only got 10 hit points. So how do you kill this guy? Or how do you knock him out?
Well, yeah, not kill him, but unconscious. He's gonna go ahead. He's gonna continue to aim like training. His training kicks in, and he's aiming center mass. I'm guessing that from the way that the other guy fell, they have some type of body armor on them, so the shot hits and it like cracks a rib, and he just falls in pain, unconscious.
Yeah, absolutely. As exactly as you said, he's writhing around. Other one's grabbed by this flaming skulled individual, and there's only, I think, the two of them left there. Oh no, there's still the other two beating up the lawyer. Is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Pretty good. Knock one out. And we go to there. Okay, so this one first up, the one that has just slipped on the ice, walks up and is trying to go after Nathan, but now Hector, you are in his way, so he's going to he's just going to try and actually grab you and slam you against the car as he attempts to grapple you, but he's making a melee attack.
All right, that's 10. 10 is his number. That works. 7
Ooh.
damage.
7 points of damage as he just grabs you
Oh,
and you
I
kind of wrestles you into the car next.
So am I like grappled, or did he just kind of just slam me against the car?
Yeah, he just slammed you. There's a pillar behind you, and he's kind of tackled you into it, but he hasn't actually managed to keep a hold of you. So
Okay.
you're not grappled, but you just get rushed. Then he can't quite get past you, so he can't get to Nathan.
Excellent, excellent. All right.
Yeah. So then,
Can you
as
guys
for the
hear me?
rest of us-
Oh,
Yeah.
again now.
Oh, Foundry crashed. Wanted to make sure it's not my Wi-Fi.
that's
no,
fine.
we still got you. At this point, the other two have sufficiently beaten up this guy and gotten him back for what he just did to his friend. So one is going to go after Nathan and Hector. And the other is going to, yeah, he's going to move up, but he's a bit reluctant to get close here. I'm going to give him an ego check to see if these three guys can like hype each other up enough to actually attack the flaming skull guy.
Yeah, you got a marvel.
Yeah. He goes, "Come on, boys. That's the one that they saw outside Nani's. He's the one that they're jackying. and they are all going to charge at you with their baseball bat. Goes,
So
"This
one of them
one's
is
for Jackie."
one of them is unconscious. He didn't move him up.
He just rolls over a little bit on the ground. He's like, "Oh, no, no, I'm good. I think I'm right." As the other three are going to fight back against you, the one guy is pretty scared and doing that. You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just gonna roll him.
Oh, it'll miss.
What?
One hit, one miss,
Oh,
and the hit.
Yeah, just rolled it all from the same guy. But okay, 2 hits and a miss. So first hit is, and the second hit is 6.
Yeah, I played it. I think.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks. As yeah, they just start like hammering you with these. You see, the one is hitting you with a like a chain wrapped around his fist that he's trying to punch you with. The other one's hitting you with a baseball bat, and it is not really hurting you much. What the hell just happened with the round?
With what?
Ooh, the group thing was freaking out.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Is it on your turn now?
Yeah.
Turn? Okay. So yeah,
I
yeah, we
heal
go
for
to-
one.
Before Jerry goes, I just remembered that I can do something if that's all right.
Yeah. What can you do?
I'll post it in chat so you can read as well. But essentially, we can use karma to recover health points if we're down and unconscious. We still use our action. But it has to be like I have to pass the resilience check code 10, otherwise nothing happens and it just wastes karma. I still try to do it.
Okay, yeah, let's. I was actually sorry, I haven't gotten that into the rules on this. That I was not entirely sure what happens when you go down, but that is great. Yeah, you can absolutely try that.
Resilience check. Oh, fuck me.
Let's go.
Holy!
Nice.
And I actually heal for 15, if I'm actually correct. So I would allow to basically heal fully. I still use my actions. I can't really do anything else. But I should have done that last time, but the last turn. But I was like scouring through the rules. It's fine.
So yeah, as you're kind of lying there in this crumpled heap on the ground after getting like beaten, you now sort of come back to consciousness after they knocked you out, and when you open your eyes, you are looking straight at these three um, that are attacking the flaming skulled man standing outside of Tony's room. I don't think you were conscious to see
Nope.
him appear. So
Nope.
yeah,
I was
Uh,
just like lying on the floor, looking at the sky, like what the fuck is going on, and like turn my head and like, this weird is fucked up. So I'm just gonna like wait a little bit for my like brain to like turn on to see like what the fuck is going on, because I don't have action anymore.
well, that was a good use of it. As, I didn't know you could do that. Very cool. But then we go to the Devil's Advocate. Is that what we call him?
Yeah, that's what I called him.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So, what would you like to do?
Move away a bit. So I'm not in the middle of the group. And the Fury is Magia Thug. Just standing there. I'll just look at the guy that I was just holding, giving him the stare, and ask him, "Do you remember anything else?" As I target the furious Magia thug with this. Push. 15.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit.
It's ego checks? Really? Nice.
Oh, I wasn't actually sure about that. I think I may have. put
It's
that
either
in.
+2 or +1. I think it will still hit.
Yeah, it does. I think it's either meant to be agility or ego, but with a lot of the magic things, it's ego stuff. So yeah, we'll it is ego for now, but I will double check
Only
that.
so fire, hellfire erupts from a point next to him, like on top of him, and he takes 5 HP damage.
Ooh, okay, yes, this burns his very soul. He like is trying to put it out and just freaking out as he leans up against the window, and he's yeah, not having a great time.
Yeah, that's me.
And guy that you said you remember anything else, you can see his eyes are starting to like just turn as he's like grabbing at his head and he goes, no, 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 they didn't tell us anything. And we go to Nate.
All right. I think Nathan's gonna do like move here and then sort of try and jump kick this guy. Like this guy here, the grumpy.
Okay, yeah, this is the guy that slipped on the ice. So he's like, he looks quite excited that you're running back at him, but he's busy wrestling around with Nate.
Okay. Oh. Yep. That didn't work out.
Oh no, you kind of slam into the ice boxes. There's now just the three of you are caught up in this brawl.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of doing.
Still got movement left. You could go up. You could still spend it, right? But
Well, uh, I mean, I guess I
yeah,
can move here.
we could. It isn't an
Oh, there's a
action
door
or
there.
anything,
I didn't even know that.
so
Yeah,
the
I'll move
bathroom.
my one left there.
Okay, cool. Yes, you kind of go for the jump kick, but instead end up knocking yourself through the door and into the bathroom.
Perfect.
As outside, Hector, you're still in the melee with him. It seems like there's another guy coming around towards you. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna move back one towards the bathroom, right? Is that well this hallway here?
Yeah, there's a bathroom and a laundry room sort of next to each other. But yeah, Nathan
Okay.
just stepped into the bathroom.
Yep. He's gonna step back one, and he's gonna fire at the badly injured Magia, the grumpy guy.
You will still have trouble from there, but you can pretty easily step out of range to not get trouble on it. So
Okay. Let me go ahead. How many spaces?
you would just need one. If you just took one step over to the left, you'd you'd have the room. So you
Okay,
can
let's
just
go
spend
ahead and do
the
that
space
then.
of movement to. You don't have to actually move because you could just move right back. But yeah,
Oh,
that's what
okay.
shot.
Yeah, let me take a shot at him. Agility, confirm. What I get? What I get? 11 just hits.
Just it. Good thing you didn't have
Charge it.
trouble.
Oh, another 10.
That is enough for him. As you blast him back, you just get smashed into the car behind him and rolls off the bonnet onto the ground unconscious.
Nice.
At this point, these guys are suddenly realizing you were maybe not the best people to be messing with. You can hear the guy that had the penance stared onto him. You can hear him saying, like, we were just meant to teach you a lesson. The fuck are you people? But is that going to be your turn there, Hector?
Yes, yes, it is. That I don't know why that went into chat. The accuracy 1 thing. I don't know if you can delete it or.
You should be able to right click on it and then might give you those to delete, but yeah, it's gone.
Ah, okay. Oh, let me go ahead and start deleting all that stuff that I made.
You don't have to
accidentally.
delete, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, the other character sheet had all the stuff on it. But yeah, the rest of these guys that are here, one of them is going to come up to you, Hector. After that, and he's going to swing his baseball bat, just make a vicious attack.
All right. That hits.
Okay, 4 points of damage to you there. As he kind of just rushes around and tries to get a good swing, but on that one you're kind of catching it. You manage to block that strike. It still hurts, but it is, he's just managed to get you in the arm.
Nice.
As for the rest of them, how many are actually left here? We've got that guy's down. So
4, I think. No,
yeah. So because there are 4 of them left, the guy that was just answering your questions goes, "Fuck this! I'm out of here!" And he is going to bolt and try and run.
yeah, I don't have a reaction to stop him. So
He is going to spend his action to dash and get away. As this guy who is also just kind of like been set on fire, he's going to start trying to run, but he runs and notices that this lawyer is not is not there. He kind of gets up to here and he seems to be running away. So actually, I don't think he would notice you there, because he's looking over his shoulder at this devil creep. The one last guy, he's going to take a swing at the devil's advocate, and just while his friends get away, he swings at you for
it's
fantastic.
Ooh.
So 14 points of damage there as he just like he manages to get a good hit in. As you're looking at the other two run away, you feel this baseball bat hit you on the back of the head and snap over your head as it just breaks, and you hear the half of it clatter to the floor. And as you turn to look at it, it's just this. Well, we'll get to that in a second. But as we go then to, is that all of them? Did I do yeah. Okay. So Hunter, it's your turn.
empty.
Sorry. Just people running around. I'm gonna slowly just fucking get up. I'm gonna try to get behind him. And just try to smother him. Basically, just put him in a chokehold and put him unconscious.
So he's like actively running away, looking behind him at the at this flaming skull, and then he just gets tackled to the ground as you grab him around the neck and see how much jujitsu you know. Oh, just enough apparently. That is you can do damage there, and that is enough to finish him off.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Instead of choking him, I'm just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You just see him kind of reaching out as the doors close, and he goes limp in your arms, unconscious, and you're both just lying there on the floor of the car park. It's like breathing heavily.
If anybody looks, is it if I'm still unconscious? Fuck them. They don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's all I can
It's
do.
a whole thing. They misjudged this one apparently. So, yeah, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Then we go back to the devil's advocate. This guy's just broken a baseball bat on your head. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I will look at what was the name of the family again? So I'll write it down.
The Manfredis. I will post it in the chat. We can chat after the game to. I can send you a little thing explaining who the Marja is because you would know them. You would know all of these families quite well.
Yeah, I'll just yeah, look at the guy next to me and tell them on Freddy's that the judgment day has come. And I'll point at the guy running and at, just move a bit and like point towards the guy running and attack him again. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it will not kill him, but 6.
Well,
Let's fire
because
first
he's-
out.
yeah. As he is running, you just see him engulfed in flames, and yeah, that will be enough. As because he's running, will apply double damage.
And that's me.
Yeah, that you just you see this guy running away and burst into flames as he just starts falling. You can see it's burning the flesh from his bones. He's just immediately like it's burning faster than fire should burn him. And Nathan, you see suddenly a kind of heat that might make sense, although things are a little bit chaotic where you are. Actually, I just remembered.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually see him.
No, you're lying on the ground after a failed flying kick, but Hector is covering the entrance here for now as you brush yourself off, and you can see there's one guy you can. Yeah, there's only one guy in range that you can really see that's still conscious.
Um, can I move through Hector,
Yeah, you
or
can speed
do I
fast.
need to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll move. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'll try and punch this guy.
I also will say that if he's letting you move past, we're going to assume that he is. I assume usually for your teammates he would, but
Oh
just
yeah.
for reference, if someone is blocking an entrance, it is possible to like block the doorway and actually resist
Okay.
it. I don't think he's doing that, so you can absolutely
No. Not gonna block his movement. Oh wow.
Oh, it's like I'm not
only the
supposed
one.
to be doing this.
It's crazy.
uh Right. Then yeah, I'm gonna continue my move here.
Yeah, now that you're outside, you can see the guy that
Oh
got
yeah.
set on
Wow.
fire, and you can see that most of the others are either running away or unconscious already.
Okay.
Yeah, is that
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
okay? Hector, this guy's
Yep.
he looks like he's about to scramble away, but he was still just attacking you. What are you?
Yeah, he just hit me with the baseball bat, so we're gonna return fire. That
Oh,
does not hit, I
unfortunately,
don't think. Oh.
no, you are still in close range with the gun. You you fire one shot off and it just goes into the ceiling. You as he's kind of trying to wrestle you back against the wall into that bathroom.
Okay.
Can I use my reaction to give him an edge? I don't know if
can
that's how
use-
it works.
He has to be in the same
Yes.
team.
Oh, right, because we're not technically a team, right?
I don't know. Do you think this combat is bonding experience enough to be able to help each other? I'll allow it after the end of the session here. So yeah, you can absolutely give him an edge on that, and so you can just roll an extra d6.
Okay.
It's higher than a 2, you hit.
Nope.
Oh,
Well,
Any places on
unless
the
you're
floor?
re-rolling, yeah. If you re-rolled the marble die, you do need to check those things in future. But we're going to assume that you re-rolled the marble die, making that a 6 and a fantastic success.
Oh.
Fucking once in this game.
Let's calculate damage.
Yeah, so that would
10.
be double that. So, well, it would be double 8. Yeah, that is more than enough. He only has 10 hit points anyways.
Nice.
Yeah, how do you finish him off?
He went in for the baseball strike. Hector caught it, most of it with his arm, that it hurt him, and then he's kind of like swings back around and takes aim, close in melee range, kind of just point blank takes aim, and I guess it worked, and the guy goes down.
Yeah, I think also thanks to Nathan, they're helping you and trying to get that hit in. It's like it distracts him just enough, just long enough for you to get your attack in, and you finish him off. To see the other, yeah, the other guy. I suppose is that going to be your turn? 'Cause
Yeah, that's my turn.
then you're going to see the other guy that has just watched his buddy turn to flame. Everyone else is unconscious, and this last guy has got a message for the Manfredis, and he is going to run. He gets the head cars. He spends his movement to run, get back into a car, and screech away. He is starting to, yeah, he's trying to drive. Is anyone going to make an like obvious attempt to stop?
Hmm. Yeah, I think I think Hector will try and take a shot at the tire. See if he can't blow the tire out and stop the van from running away.
Okay, that's going to be a hell of a shot. Give me an agility check.
What I get? Nope. Goes wide.
Hmm. Unfortunately not. Those tires screech as he pulls away, and the shot goes wide, and he manages to escape. But that does bring us out of combat here, as the bodies of these unconscious, like groaning Magia thugs are just rolling around in pain. Those who are even awake, and you guys are surprisingly all doing all right.
Oh, we survived. Yeah, Hector's gonna, radio back in like, hey, where's the backup? We got Madja thugs here. They're all unconscious. You guys might want to, take them downtown.
Like a second after that, 2 police cars pull up, like right after the other one has left.
Okay. When the police show up, he's gonna let them know, hey, there was that black van that was driving down. They took off. That was a Maggia guy. He took off. Other than that, do we still see the Devil's Advocate? Like in
Yes.
fire? Okay.
Yeah, he's just like crouching next to one of the unconscious guys, and you see he has a big crack at the back of the skull, and like some of this suit is turned, and you see slowly it like the skull reforms properly, and the suit like stitches itself. So I heal back to full.
Nice. Hector's gonna walk over. Tony, is that you?
He just like stares at the Majra guy, like breathing heavily, wondering if he should just finish him, even though he doesn't have the bloodlust tag trait.
Yeah, he'll kind of like try and get your attention. Like, hey, are you all right, Tony? Tony, is that you?
He'll stand back up and turn back to his normal form. Unless you have any other questions, Agent. I have some work to do.
Yeah, we got a ton of questions.
Fantastic. Save them for later. Okay. His room.
Close the door.
Fucking cunt.
And I think that is where we'll end the session for tonight. Is about that. So yeah,
That was fun.
Yeah, I like that.